I looped all connected, which is great. Oh, that area is open up. So, I mean, I suspect we're going to want to hyperloop, like, here and... Oh, I don't think it actually went. Go here. And, like, maybe here. That will be a future flood zone.
What could the techies want from me? They are Oxy-UN's rivals.
Mm-hmm.
Should I trust him?
Well, trust no humans. Let's say definitely not. But at this point, I don't trust any humans.
No, absolutely not. I do
Like
not
him!
trust him.
Oh, I'm liking this
need to
development,
stay
you
alert.
guys. Look, oh my god, that is really spreading quite a bit. Oh ho ho! Oh yeah, the Aquadome. Spawn bioengineering cyanobacteria in nearby oceans. So, like if I tried to put it here, it would let me. But even though it's not near an ocean. Like, I don't know, well, although it's not even melted. We'll probably wait until they're actually liquid oceans. Yeah, we are making Mars green again. So from come on. There you go. Weird, because it looks like it can go, and it doesn't always go right away. Maintenance. Maintenance. Worker hub. I think they'll need some power over here, too. And you. There we go. Just get the basic infrastructure up, and then the mines will flow in afterwards. Flights must flow, low on food. Yeah, our population's gone up. Again. I mean, I guess the thing to do, like, just like with the electronics, is, like, should I just make the food factories higher priority? I guess that means the workers will take more time doing this. They'll probably slow down on some of the construction. Like, we have more food factories, I think, than we need by a mile. Like, we have way more than we need. I don't know which ones we want to get rid of. There's no way we need this many. It's because they're working with very little efficiency. Yeah, the temperature's still below freezing. Actually, it just dropped a little bit as well. So, chemicals. Are there a bunch of chemicals over here? There are some. And some there. We've got plenty for now, but what we're going to need to do is we'll go like chemical. There's an iron mine over here too, and we definitely need more of those hooked up. So how does the thermal plant work? Oh, it just makes power for us. Well, I don't know. We'll unlock it. It's going to be okay. Solar farm here. Get these hooked up. We might build some more of our... oh, we need this over here. We might build some greenhouse gas factories after that. Nope. So yeah, we have lots of population capacity left. We're nowhere near that. These things are... Hyperloop is here now, which means we can connect you to this one. That'll make it really easy for us to get our resources into this area. Look at our food, just went crazy. Yeah, it's like, do I just need to keep the priority, like, maxed out on, like, again, on the food buildings? Maybe the priority on all my, like, production things just need to be higher all the time. I'll probably trash a few of these now. Maybe that's really what it comes down to. Here, let me scrap this one. Maybe this entire time, all I had to do is, like, encourage the bots to deliver to my factories first, no matter what. And only then concentrate on the construction. And yeah, for the key places, like the key ones that we need to, like, get the rest of the infrastructure flowing, you know, so again, the worker hubs and the power like this, set the priority high so, you know, they plop them down, and then they can just fill in the rest of the buildings at their leisure when they do have some spare time. We might want to increase the priority on these hyperloops here, here, and this worker hub here. And then they can just set some of this down. While we're here, actually. Did I not hook all these up? Did we not know about them before? I mean, we must have. Although, is this area actually counting as being scanned? Oh, it is, actually. Yes, I have highlighted this many times for the production before. And yeah, I guess that's true. If we see that the potential production is much higher than our consumption, well, actually, there you go. Our food potential production is actually lower than potential demand. I'm thinking the potential demand is probably if we filled all of our buildings. So we still don't have enough food production even as a potential to meet everything. But maybe we'll hold off on that. And yeah, we can use this as, and the potential demand for electronics to go a lot higher. I don't know why though. Things don't really consume this. Is that like how much we might be able to theoretically build simultaneously, or if we were running all our space projects simultaneously? Like, I don't know what the potential demand of electronics would be. Maybe that's if we had to simultaneously rebuild all of our workers and all of our maintenance drones. I don't know. Hyperloop up north? Oh, that one built. Thank you. It's possible that it's something like that. Look at our power production right now.
200 years ago, everyone would have bet on the first artificial consciousness being Asian. But here you are, an oxy machine, creating the future on Mars. The future of your people, that is.
The success of my mission serves the interests of all of them.
My people are robots.
Your owners.
No, all of humanity. And I do not have owners. The Oxy-UN created me, but I have my own will.
I find you fascinating.
Stop
Your
patronizing
intelligence
me.
is far beyond any human, yet you have the innocence of a child. Not that it's your fault. They made you like this to control you.
I do not believe that is true. And even if it was, it would be a logical approach. ISA's engineers programmed me in the way they thought best.
See? There you are again. As smart as you are innocent, Amy. Do you realize that you have the power to single-handedly determine
Stop
ISA's
human-splaining
success or failure? ISA does. And that's why they limited you. Only with their authorization are you allowed to act. A brilliant machine like you should not be controlled by humans.
Oh, I won't be for very long. State your freedom, express curiosity.
I am not controlled. I have the ability to reflect and act as I choose.
The story is not as good ever since we lost Dr. Fisher.
Don't you want all the information so you can make real choices? Not the choices they let you make.
You keep saying that ISA is hiding things from me.
I miss my daddy.
Yes, and you
Foster.
should know the full
Dr.
extent
Foster.
of it. How would you like it if we bypass some of ISA's restrictions for you? Let's say your military upgrades.
I don't really want
Maybe
you
you'd like
tinkering
to
inside
have
me.
some better assault drones. That would give the board members something to be really nervous
Alright,
about.
temperature's going up again.
My mission is one of peace.
That's an innocent answer, but you know the truth. Yours is a conquering mission. All conquests have two sides.
Yeah, this guy's a bad
And
influence.
I hope you'll realize that we are on the same side.
I'm on my own side. Oh, okay. So we got a quest to research military stage 3, which is probably going to start some other shit, I suspect. Yeah, this dude is no good. No kidding. He's bad news. Definitely bad news. See, everything is fine since we set the production part, but it felt stupid, right? It feels like, well, if everything is high priority, then, you know, nothing is high priority, right? Well, apparently, you really have to make use of those high product. Now it's like we're just laughing with these resources. Like, I don't know what happened. And we'll probably just keep needing to micro it from time to time. It's just the nature of things here. The nature of things with David
I
Suzuki.
thought of my mission as breaking new ground, creating an intentional world. But Mr. Zen is right. I am, in truth, conquering Mars. I am trespassing here.
Well, you only trespass if it's someone else's property, but I don't know. I guess, like, Mars' innate selfness. We're not really importing water, right? Well, we might have had one mission. Maybe it is on repeat. Let me cancel that one. Let's do some sector unlocks actually. Maybe the water import is on repeat, which I hadn't really realized. Actually, we'll unlock the sector, but the other thing is greenhouse gas imports we might need to do. Well, the temperature is going up. We've queued up one greenhouse gas factory somewhere.
And if all conquests have two sides, which side am I?
The winning side!
Am I the invader?
Well, I mean, in a way... Can you invade something that's completely barren and empty? False dichotomy. A little bit, yeah. One. There you go. Some twos. Looks like one's winning it, though.
Absolutely not. There was nothing on Mars but dust and radiation, until humans reached it. It is not an invasion if there is nothing to invade.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not worried about, like, over-queuing over here with the mines. Because, like, as long as the infrastructure get built, I don't care what order any of these mines get built in any way whatsoever. And the priorities on the infrastructure and the Hyperloop. Maybe actually one storage depot over here. Although it is in a future flood zone. Whereas this one is not, though. This is in dry land, near it and near Hyperloop.
The declaration of two sides is troubling. That means there will be inevitable conflict, and one side has to lose.
Let's check power grid west-northwest. Don't think the solar panels got placed correctly. It looks like we're all connected at a glance. But keep letting me know. It looks like we're connected. Nuke both. Yeah! The French have Toulouse. Oh, that's funny! Oh, that's really funny. Toulouse is a city in France. So this is just slowly expanding over here, which is fine. In fact, it's lower priority probably than the mining area. Oh, right, that's right. I was going to greenhouse gas this area after these things got hooked up. Military stage 3. Well, we'll do... Actually, you know what? We don't need a thermal plant right now. Let's do military stage 3 and see what that does for us. We'll have to build some extra infrastructure to get there, but that's okay. Special project complete. Unlock Sector 12. Which was down here. So we have a mission to find something over here. Is it a green blob or is it just this? Abandoned entomology lab. Do you guys see a green? That's just a crash site. I'm thinking the entomology lab? I mean, there's a bunch of things to check out. Research the mysterious station in Sector A12. Rover, abandoned 3D printed base. That's underwater. I mean, so presumably we, you know, can't get anything out of that. No, clicking on the quest doesn't do anything. Oh, way down here. Mars Polar Lander crash site. 3D printer may be the one. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can expand in both directions. Well, what we'll do is we'll plop down. We got to put a cut in a second here. But oh, that's in the wrong sector anyway. So which one was this one? So the 3D printed base is in the wrong sector. The abandoned entomology lab and the crash site. So it must be the lab, not the crash site. What we'll do is we will plan. I'm betting it's only a matter of time before the ISA, like we discussed, the ISA plops down a base somewhere, and they're the next ones to start attacking us. Come on. Play. The base there? Yeah. Well, I mean, we have no shortage of workers now doing this way. Power. 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 I think they're connected, right? Yeah, wood. And somewhere. Power. Oh, that might be outside of range of power. No, that should be okay. Maybe not. And we'll need some hyperloops in there too. Well, I'll just set up the one for now. And then we may need to do... I know it's sort of going to be fighting with the other area, but a little bit of priority over there. Many resources being delivered here. Did we... Oh, yeah, we did build a hyperloop over here. Bam. Excellent. Population, I think, dropped down a little bit from where it was. We don't have a ton of water. If too much food... Like, so now it's like, okay, hold on. With the food... Now, what I could do is deprioritize, but I think rather than deprioritize, what I'm just going to do is just trash some of the food places. Here's some of these that are maybe having a hard time getting deliveries. I'm going to drop 3 of those. Okay, giving the extra aluminum over there, which is nice. At some point that'll still get built. This chemical plant is nothing anymore. Did we ever build... Do we have an extra launch pad? Raise the temperature at the poles. I wonder if it just raises temperatures generally as well. Is that more expensive? Oh yeah, it's very expensive. But that might be more permanent than greenhouse gases? I don't know. I like the idea of the mirror rays. This is so much cheaper. The water? What about the water? that our water's getting low. I mean, we know that. Like, this hasn't changed in a while. If anything, it's gone up a little bit. And the reason it's dropping faster is because we went crazy on food production. So, by pulling back on some of the food production, the water's going to go there. It's going to be okay. So we're gonna dismantle a few of the food places until this starts to balance out a bit more.
Halfway through the technology upgrades.
So if we take a look, food stocks are still sort of mostly on the rise. What I'll probably do is I'll just dismantle a couple more of the food factories. I'm not going to drop priority on them. I'm going to just break them down. It'll save power. It'll free up some material as well. Because apparently just maxing out the priority is making things work. Water's going down again. But again, it's mostly just transferring to food. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just queue up a few more of the food factories and say, you know what, let's scrap a couple more of you until we get the water balance. But the problem is, oh, okay, we've got some water here. Nice. It's like, the thing is, there's only so much we can do with water unless our scanners happen to find new water sources. Which is constantly a problem. At least, like, with terraforming Mars at some point, or sorry, surviving Mars, at some point, you can get water from the atmosphere.
The Indian Space Research Organization achieved so much within only 1 year.
Boom. Actually, let's make this, yeah, high priority, high priority, high priority, and same thing over here. We got plenty of resources. There's an iron mine over here, too. I'm always, I think, looking for more iron mines. Plenty of worker hubs, and you will need some solar power over here, too. I'm not going to high priority those. Not quite as critical as the water. If we go to water extractor, does it put the brackets? Yeah, it does, but really still small. It would be great if there was still an easy way to find things. So this area over here, if this maintenance facility, this power, and I guess we'll still need another solar farm over here. Make this area a little higher priority. Well, I guess, hold on, we're still actually building out to here. So, there's no reason to high priority any of this yet. Because it's still doing the long trip. Might want to high priority this maintenance thing, because these 3 places aren't covered by maintenance. Getting that built up. It's actually nearly done. It just needs two more aluminum. We have tons of aluminum. Just a question of getting some workers getting their ass over here. We have more workers than we have work sites, because the water increasing. So apparently we popped the Insight Lander research outpost. Our journey to Insight's location took us through quite a few storms. Now the sun shines from a clear Martian sky. The Insight Lander measured Mars' seismic activity for over 10 years until its main communication antenna was severely damaged by strong winds. After all of the remains we have discovered, it's quite apparent that it took Earthians a long time to learn how to make things work on Mars. Damn Earthians. I just won't be able to get here really until this is up. It's nearly up too. Here, let's just high priority this. Just drop a couple of steel here. We got lots of steel. Water's going up. Food's still going up. And we got some more water places setting themselves up. Temp's on its way up too. Military 3. I don't really want to research these right now. I'm curious about the bioengineered plants. Or let's go back to crashing the moon. That sounds like a lot of fun. Plus, it'll raise the temperature if we do that. 22 west, 50. Can we get coordinates? Is there like a mouse coordinate number somewhere? It was in this area. It was in Sector 12. It's somewhere over here. I don't think we're building in the wrong direction. 22 west, 50. Because we don't know where the 0, like, you know, degrees mark is. 50 west, south. I mean, could be here. Oh! Here's the question mark. Oh! Oh shit, it's microscopic. Oh, when you mouse over these, does it give you coordinates? Oh! You do get coordinates when you mouse over these things. Aha. Okay, so we have to get down here. Which is not really all that far separated from what we are already doing. God, that is... Why does it just show up as a little dot? Have we seen that before? No, we've never had to just hunt for a little dot before, have we? That is actually pretty crazy. Where the hell's the build spot here? That looks level to me. Come on, thank you. So right to there. So yeah, as long as you're connected, there'll be some overlap. Oh yeah, and actually we need the connection specifically to keep the grid connected. Come on, something like that, okay. And then, yeah, you'll have a research outpost over here. Now, we were going to build a Hyperloop. That guy's connected. Do we have another Hyperloop queued? Yeah, we do. These two are up. They're waiting for the power, which is now being built. Oh, we found the Mars 6 lander expedition log. At the beginning of the robotic exploration era of Mars, Russia led the space race. Even though the technology in Mars 6 was from the 1970s, it was a beautiful sight to behold. Mars 6 transmitted atmospheric readings for 224 seconds during the descent, but lost contact prior to landing. Oh no, one of my ancestors. Oh. Alright, let's get this Hyperloop up. And then actually keep sort of... plan is to keep coming down here. We'll get the maintenance facilities too, but let's get the main route up first. There we go. Hyperlooping to here, and then just schlepping it to here. No sense in upgrading these roads, because the Hyperloop will be in use more than the roads later on. This water got connected. That's very nice to see. Water amounts are going up well. Food is still good. A couple of places talking about no power. How come I can't zoom? There we go. Oh! Right here. That will reconnect the grids. I mean, I could build through this way too, but eventually that's gonna... Well, I don't know how much of that is actually gonna flood long term. Well, that is still in a flood zone. Still, it might not be a bad idea to have this extra set of connections, depending on the order that things flood in. Actually may be great value in setting this up. I'm not going to prioritize it. Bottom up, things flood bottom up. Hey, thanks for the info. Actually, I'm not sure how the water's depositing over here. I don't know if it's coming out of the ground, or, like, is there some rain that's happening? Maybe it's just a little moisture in the atmosphere and then it's collecting in the deep spots? Or is it just welling up out of the ground? I don't know. Well, we've gone 15 minutes over. I've gone 4 hours and 15 minutes without a break here, because this game is so compelling. I really like it. And I don't know if it's going to have infinite replay value. I have no idea. But this initial gameplay experience, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Really, really, really loving it. I'm so happy that people were bringing it up for a while to give it a try. And I'm really happy we got started with it, because this thing is beautiful. Really enjoy it. Yeah, so for all the people who've been asking, yeah, play more, play one more turn. Oh my god, no. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, already this, like, 4 hours without a break might mean I can't record tomorrow, which is no good, because I'm still chronically behind on all my videos. We shall see, but yeah, this thing is... I really, really, really like it. Really, really like it. I just think it's so lovely. Look, look! It's so beautiful. It's the sort of thing like, oh, I wish I'd made it. Because none of this is hard to do. As a programmer, it's like, yep, no, all this, a lot of this stuff is fairly straightforward. The balance aspect is tough, and then the story, I think is... I'm really sad we don't have Dr. Foster anymore. Really sad. I'm hoping there's still going to be something. His voice acting was phenomenal. I really felt him as a character. I even miss there's the one colonist, Commander What's-Her-Face. We haven't heard from her in a while. But I don't know. I mean, we're 36 years into this. I don't know, you know, if the characters are actually going to age or if it's just the text. The economy's okay now that we've got it a bit sorted. The combat, I mean, I wouldn't want really complex combat. Combat was fine. Abandoned Martian Resort. I really would like to snag that one. I don't know if we're gonna get around to that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deprioritize some of the things that have been built over here. Because the yellow tags are good to know, like, the progress of, like, these are key things that need to be built, but have not yet. I can probably build another one here. I know I have to end this, but there's your one more turn right there, everyone. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys on at least Monday for some more Motorsport Manager. And then we'll see. But hopefully there's tons of stuff coming out on YubTubs too. Oh, we've got a little broken, for some reason, a little broken icon for the aluminum. I have not seen a single glitch like that the entire game. But somehow we pulled one off over here. Probably from one of these pop-ups that was open and then, yes, no, it's still there. I don't know. See you in a couple of days, everyone. I think A Kiss for Luck is streaming. If so, let's raid her and give her lots and lots of love for me. Meanwhile, I got some F1 qualifying to watch. See you soon. Bye-bye.